Hi everyone! Today I'm going to be doing an update on the setup of my Hobonichi Weeks that I'm using as a planner. I'm still using a leather weekly calendar cover from Chic Sparrow. This one is a Mr. Darcy in the color burgundy, and I believe this was recently, well, maybe not too recently, listed on the website. It wasn't announced, it just kind of appeared on the website. And since this is a retired color, I was afraid it was gonna sell out, so I went ahead and just snapped it up so I didn't miss the opportunity. And I'm so glad I did. This color is really, really nice, and it pretty much just screams sophistication to me. When I opened it up, like the first thing I thought was like old tenured professor kind of vibes. So I'm really, really loving it. And this one in particular, it's got a couple of really light areas, some fat rolls, and this one has, it's probably, I know it's not going to pick up, but it has really, really tiny little cracks on the surface, just really tiny surface cracks. And it's gorgeous, and I'm really glad I went ahead and got this. So the actual inserts in here are still the same. I've got my Dollbirdies insert and then the actual Hobonichi Weeks planner. In the front pocket, I've actually put in some calendars for some ballet classes that we have coming up. So I just kind of shoved those in there because I'm going to need to transfer them in here down the road. But so I've still got the Dollbirdies insert, and this pen loop just, it's not really holding up well. It's fraying even more on the bottom there. And I'm not sure what that's about, but it's stretching out pretty well too. And I'm thinking the stretchiness of it, like it getting all warped, is probably just the nature of this type of elastic. But the end of it here coming unstitched is pretty disappointing. And then the other thing is, I find that this Dollbirdies insert, it has a tendency to want to close like this and not stay flush on the edge. So, you know, this piece back here will stick out longer than this front piece. And I find that that's kind of annoying to me, and I tend to have to like pull this to the left to get the elastic lined up where it needs to be so that this will be flush. And that's just really annoying because it doesn't tend to want to go right there. It always wants to be right in the middle here. So that's a little bit frustrating, and I was thinking about maybe getting a version like this. This is actually a pocket size wallet insert from Thread and Prints on Etsy. And I know it's hard to see, but it has some card pockets on the side and then a full-length pocket behind it. And then the right side is just the zipper pouch. So there's not an extra slot in here. So this one, it actually has a stitch right down the middle that makes it close completely evenly. So I'm wondering if I should just get the weekly size in one of these to put in here and see if that's if that works better and keeps it staying flush on the edge. But I don't know. This one is considerably thicker on the edge that has the card slots in it. and it's way thicker than the Dollbirdies one. So that remains to be seen, but it's something I'm kind of considering. And this one, you can get a pen loop on it. So I almost just kind of want to try this out just to see if it holds up any better. So we'll see. But I do still have a couple of field notes tucked in here. This is the same one from before. I'm still plugging away at it. This is my on-the-go journal. So this week's setup is an everyday carry for me. So it's always in my purse, and whenever I go out, this is always on me. So I keep a field notes in here just to journal while I'm waiting around anywhere. And I journal about anything. So this can be very stream of consciousness, just whatever is on my mind. So I'm slowly working through that. I did have this one in here, and this is what I use for my kids to draw in anytime we're out of the house. And they went ahead and filled this one all the way up. So I've just got a brand new one in here for them. And that's been working out really nicely, and really satisfied with having these in here. Just need to kind of figure out if I want a new fabric wallet to play around with. So I'm just interjecting here because I completely forgot to show the month spread for July. So here it is. I just threw down washi tape in a superhero theme. So I thought that was cool, and I just outlined it in my black pen, which happens to be still the Zebra Sarasa Dry in the 0.4. And love this for Tomoe River paper per usual. And I did want to mention in my video where I did the haul from Target and Jetpens, there was a commenter by the name of Oricel2 who suggested that I get the Sarasa Grand pen, which looks gorgeous. And I can get that pen and fill it with this ink. So I'm really excited about that. I do plan on doing that soon. Okay, that's it. But my Hobonichi Weeks, everything, I'm still kind of using it the same. We will go through, so here's July the 1st, and I did show this in my last video, how I'm kind of, as far as decoration goes, I'm just kind of doing focal points instead of doing lots and lots of washi everywhere. I kind of like having a bigger sticker or sticker clusters around the page. That's been really appealing to me, so I've continued to do that. And I've just been putting in bold some appointment times on the left and just leaving it at that. And I've kept a to-do list on the right. And I've not done my meals section again. And what this was for, I realize I never really explained it in my initial video of this setup, but I'm really bad at planning out meals for each day of the week because I get a bit finicky and decide that I don't feel like cooking that particular thing that day, or I don't want to eat that for that day. And so if I decide to skip it, then it kind of ruins, it just messes with the rest of the meal planning for the week. So what I do is I figure out all the ingredients that I have on hand, and then under a meals section, I will list out every possible recipe or every possible thing that I could make out of the ingredients I have on hand, and I'll list them all out under this section. And so every day of the week, I'll just refer to this section and then decide at that moment which one of those things that I want to make. And once I make it, I'll just cross it out. Sometimes if I have enough ingredients to make it 2 or 3 times, I won't cross it out because I'll know that that is still possible for me to make. Yeah, but it doesn't matter anymore because I quit doing that. Our summer's just been really crazy, and I've found that I haven't really been able to stick to a routine because we've just had lots of trips and things. So that may come back. The meal section may come back once we settle into the school year. But let's see, the following week was the 4th of July. So I just put in, you know, some more bigger stickers to do section, and then just, you know, appointment times, and basically, you know, still keeping it simple. These stickers came from this sticker pack from Hobby Lobby, and I'm loving this sticker book. This has been my favorite one so far. I have a few, but I'm always reaching for this one. I just love the color palette and just the actual kinds of stickers that are in here. They're really cute and really adorable, and they really appeal to me. So I've been digging into that quite a bit. So I just took a couple of the globes and stuck them in this. And then, you know, just kind of did a lighter color here. And this is actually from the Amy Tangerine sticker booklet. And yeah, I mean, this week was pretty, I mean, there wasn't much going on here on the left, but I'm totally okay with that. I thought that I would really have the urge to have to fill in every single box, but I've been really pleasantly surprised. Like, I just put in my appointments, leave it at that, throw some stickers down, and I'm good. I'm good with it. So I'm happy about that. The following week, we were getting ready to leave for a big family camp in Kentucky, and we do not live close to Kentucky. So this week was pretty much just trying to prep for that, because it was going to be 5 days that we were going to be gone. So I just did a bunch of stars and constellations and the little hiking backpack. And then this week was when we were at the camp. So I just kind of put the enjoy sticker down and then wrote in camp so I could enjoy the camp. I was pretty apprehensive about it because it was a pretty intense camp, and they had stuff planned from 8:30 in the morning till 9 at night. So it ended up being awesome, but obviously there was just not much to put in on the left side. So, you know, I just had fun with the stickers on this one, and I still have yet to do this next week, which is the start of August. So I'll show that at the end of the following month. At the end of August, I'll go through that month. But that's it. I haven't really changed anything. And I'm really just enjoying what I've got going on right now. And once the school year starts, I'll be interested to see if this changes at all. But that is pretty much everything. Yeah, it is. All right. Well, like, comment, and subscribe. If you wish. I do appreciate it all. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.